Alright, I'm going to show you how to wrap a general pack. And first we're going to show you where our wrap is located. It's located down here under the surgery scrub. And we have a cheat sheet here that shows you how many folds you need to pull out per pack. For a dog drape we pull 2.5 out. For a cat drape or a wrap we pull out just 2 folds. Alright, and you use the very sharp scissors, don't use regular ones. Alright, and then I'm going to show you how to fold a gown. First, I've already pre-put this gown on the table. You want to make it wear the table. Alright, and then I'm going to take my arms and I'm going to fold them in and make sure they're nice and flat as I can get them. Alright, and then I'm going to take the outer layer and I'm going to fold it into the center. Again, making it as flat as I possibly can. And the same with the other side. I'm going to fold in one more time to the center, making it as flat as possible again. That ensures that the sterile steam can get and penetrate to every level. Alright. And now that I have everything nice and centered, I'm going to take it and do a little magic trick and fold it up and then lay it flat one more time. Essentially folding it in half one last time, making sure that my cords are out. And then I'm going to take it from the bottom here, and I'm going to start accordioning it up to the top. And keep it fairly small, you don't want it too thick or too wide. Keeping it flat. Again, like I said, leaving my cords up to the top so the doctor has easy access to grab the gown. Alright, then I will show you how to fold the hand towel. And I'm going to start first seam side down, and I will fold to the middle from one side and to the middle from the other and make it as close to even as possible. And then I'm going to take it kind of like the gown and fold it in half like that and flatten it out. And then I fold it in half one more time this way, folding each side up to make sort of a bird formation out of it. Folding it flat, and then I'm going to tab it to make it the hand towel so the doctor can grab it. Alright, and then I'm going to take my OK strip. That signifies that we have autoclaved it and it has penetrated all the way to the middle of the pack. I'm going to set it on top of the gown, underneath the towel. Alright, and now I'm going to start wrapping. We wrap with 2 layers. Alright, and I'm going to kitty corner it. Lay it in the center, where you think the center is. And then I'm going to start with the bottom and fold up. Make it as tight as you can, just to keep the pack as small as you can. Keeping it flat. Alright, and then when it comes to my tabs and folding back, I want to make sure the tab is pointing in the direction that I'm going to pull it. And then I will move to my sides. Keeping it tight. Again, making sure my tabs are pointing in the correct direction. Starting with the other side here. Same as the bottom and the side. Making sure my tab is pointing in the correct direction. And this one is a little bit trickier than the others, but I like folding it this way, keeping everything flat, and then flipping it once. And there's a little pocket here that I can stick this last tab into. And spreading my fingers, making sure there aren't any too big of bumps. And then making sure my tab here is pointed to the direction that I pull. And we do double wraps with our packs to ensure sterility. And I'm going to do the same exact thing, just with the second pack. This time taking my pack with the point and pointing it towards me, setting it in the center, and starting the same process over again. Keeping it tight. And when there's too much hanging off, I like to double fold it, still in the same direction with the arrow. Keeping it as tight as I can without messing anything up. And again. Tucking the last one into the pocket. With the arrow sticking out in the direction that I will pull. Alright, and then I went ahead and pre-made the tape. And I labeled it with the correct gown size and gloves, towel that's in there with my name and date. I will tab one edge for the doctor to pull. And this tape is like the OK strip, and it'll indicate if it's been sterilized or not. Alright, and now I'm ready to stick it in this autoclave. If you want to follow me. Alright, here is our autoclave. It runs for 15 minutes for a pack at 15 psi at 250 degrees. And here you can see is our tray that we would set it on. You can adjust the levels of the trays, but we want to keep this on at the bottom because it is quite a big pack. I would stick it in. Fits. Alright, and then right here is where our distilled water goes, distilled water only. And right here you can check the level of our water, make sure that's in the green. If it's not in the green, there's extra water down here. And then up here we have our different selections. We have unwrapped pouches, packs, and hand pieces. When in an emergency, you would do the either unwrap or hand piece for the quick sterilization. It's not ideal, but if you needed it, for a pouch, you would run a pouch, and for a pack, you'd run a pack. If you're ever in doubt of what you might be running, a pack is best. It will sterilize it the most and for the longest time. And then I would close it, and it just lifts up and locks in. And I would select the one I want, and I would hit start. And also make sure nothing is sitting on the top here to close the vent. We don't want any pressure building up. And so that's how you run an autoclave and wrap it back.